Actually, it's best that I don't play with you, actually. Because you have better mentality than me. Because every single time I play, I just get mad. No, actually, I'm not going to play. Yeah, I'm not going to play for that lesson. Not that lesson. No, not that one. Because that one, it can help me. So I'm just going to... Actually, matter of fact, I got a better idea. I'm going to lay down...
You want me to feature you?
I mean, you could, but... Well, I don't know, because I'd be a bad example. You can if you still want to. But...
I can't if you're not involved.
Won't hurt to join, I guess. I'll hop in, I guess. Why not? Alright, I'll invite you to a party, I guess. In Rocket League. I'll throw you in here with me. There we go. Alrighty.
There we go.
You got the podcast started up?
About to.
I am just gonna let you know, if we don't get at least like 5 people within the first like 15 minutes, I'm dipping out of it. Cause like 15 minutes, 5 people. I mean, a lot of people are on lives and podcasts and stuff. And I'm tired. I'm not even gonna lie. I want to do this podcast thing, but then again, I don't at the same time. But I don't want to abandon the podcast, so I'm like, I have to join it.
I'm about to. I just need to put in the title.
It started.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
I changed message to spectators. I think. I just want to double check. Okay, that is good. I just want to make sure title's good. What is this? Helpful gaming podcast.
God.
I'll just put number 1, like hashtag 1, just for reference.
Okay.
Okay, I sent invite so you know it's on. Activating.
Tell me when it's on and it's ready.
Should I have my camera on or no? Technically, I guess I can. I'm going to get started in 1 second here. I did update the community tab, so that is good. When I join you, I think I had an invite.
Are you on YouTube right now? Are you broadcasting?
I am on YouTube now.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my shit on. I'm gonna actually grab my fucking computer real quick and I'm gonna throw
I'm gonna join YouTube myself just to make sure
that it looks alright.
That it looks good on my end. Cause I have 720 ping on, like 720, not ping, but oh, it is live. I had the video up on the channel, so it will show.
I am gonna check it real quick.
I can type on it.
I want to see what you made me look like in this, brother. What?
Oh, that's like instant. Let's go.
Insta? Like instant,
Alright.
instant type of
Yeah,
shit?
it's on.
Like straight up type of shit?
Yes, the chats are pretty instant, so that's good. Just want to double check that.
Alright, I'm just checking it.
Chat filter. Hot messages.
Right.
Okay, so that's good. Alright, what's up, Blazers? Let's go ahead and get started with this Helpful Gaming Podcast. This is the first one on the channel. This one has to do with cool tips to improve your Rocket League mentality. First things first, when it comes to competitive matches, you're really looking for a positive mind. You gotta be positive about things. If you're not really positive on your mental stuff, you're not going to be able to focus properly. Because if you get frustrated, you have to take a break. Because being frustrated can really ruin your gameplay. And it's in ways that can just interfere with everything. So you can go from winning a match to totally getting your ass kicked in a matter of the same match when you're getting frustrated. So really, when mental play comes to hand, it really is important. Your mental health is important. So mainly going about that is to take breaks when you can, come back to the game, that way you're refreshed and ready to go, get a drink, get something to eat, stuff like that, to keep yourself going. And also keeping yourself going on a variety of things instead of just one thing will not only keep your mind busy, but also keep you entertained. So if you're entertained, it'll keep your interest flowing within the game. That way you're always having something different to do, especially tournaments. Tournaments are a great way to have something different to do, like Rumble. Rumble's starting in about a few hours, but of course tournaments are usually hours ahead during the day. So you gotta find something else to do sometimes. That usually comes to competitive matches and casual.
Can I throw one thing in here?
And we also are featuring on YouTube today Cloudy on _YT _ not YT TT. It is in the bottom of the stream.
Hello,
and he's
everybody.
actually in the party with me.
Yeah, alright. Hello everybody, hello Blazers. My name, as you know, I've been featured in a video before, Chase and Chase, but I go by Cloudy. I just wanted to add on one thing what he was saying. When you have mentality, when you're like trying to like be personal and be nice to people and have a good mentality, anytime you mess up, you can't just blame it on your teammates in most of the games. You have to actually focus on your mistakes, and you can't just go straight for your teammates. Like, let's say you try to pass or something and your teammates aren't there. Like, you can't just blame your teammates for that. Maybe they're for a boost and they didn't notice. You gotta be able to know if you gotta know where they're at before you go for something. And if you're not there and you don't know what to do and they mess up, then that could be on you. That could be on them. It's on one of you. But if it's your faulty, don't blame it on a teammate, because that's what causes bad mentality. That's how bad mentality officially starts to begin.
Right, because a lot of things you can't really blame it on your teammate, especially when it comes to mistakes. Mistakes, yes, they will happen in match, and it's not always intentional. You can't really think of it as intentional. If you assume that you're blaming your teammate for everything, you can't do that, because that'll frustrate your teammate and make them toxic towards you. You can't let that happen. Like, you gotta back off the bad mentality and just gotta think good intentions. Like, they were gonna be there, but maybe something happened mentally that made them back off. Sometimes things just happen for different reasons than you might think. Every person is different, so their gameplay is different too.
Yeah.
So like, just like matches for me, they're highly competitive. They also get very intense. Some people are also rude to others, so you do have to watch that. While competitive nature does bring out that, you don't want to be leaning towards that. Because what that does, it makes you go into an aggressive state that can affect your gameplay. I've seen a lot of matches where the team that's rude to others ends up losing because of that mentality. Because what the other team does is reacts to it in a way that improves their gameplay. So as far as I've seen a lot of matches, thinking positively during competitive match and intense moments is key factor to winning a match. That is one of the main things to cover there. Especially when it comes to ranking up and trying to go up through your divisions.
One thing. So, speaking of teammates, now a random teammate, I would say don't get mad at them at all. but a little anger because they messed up a little bit. I understand that, but not like super mad to where you're gonna just like cuss them out and get really mad at them and have super bad mentality. Just like be like, oh man, I wish my teammate was there and stuff like that. But especially don't do that if you're with a teammate like that you know personally, like if it's an up close friend. Do not be treating them bad, because not only can you lose a friend from that can make them think bad of you. And don't get mad. Like if you're playing a competitive 2v2 match or 3v3 or 4v4 match, or whatever you want to play, don't get mad at your teammates for it. Because if you do that, you're gonna focus on your teammates more. And the more you focus on your teammates, the more you're not gonna focus on you. Then you're gonna rank down, and you're gonna blame it on them. That's why you want to make sure that you're focusing on everything around you to know, okay, I have this.
Actually, while we're in here, you want to do a just speaking of things, you want to do like just to keep yourselves entertained. Do you want to do like a 2v2 casual or something?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Just to kind of jump into things.
Yeah, why not? Let's try it.
That's the nice thing with gaming. Gaming is not usually still. There's nothing usual about a standstill when it comes to gaming. There's normally something going on. And especially with Rocket League, there's people always in matches, always doing this or doing that. Like, there's always trading going on. You'll see in the trending section of Rocket League, there's always trading going on. Lots of things going on with that. And a lot of things going on with competitive. Anything competitive nature. But yeah, the biggest thing with mentality is to not blame everything on your teammates. You can blame a little, which I do agree on. Oh, shit. It's alright.
It's all good. I gotta start out right here.
But yes, mistakes will happen throughout the match, whether you like it or not.
Okay, I tried to.
And sometimes those mistakes can end up being a good thing later.
He's up.
Unfortunately, he already had that.
Whoa, that's a cool goal explosion. Like you would like.
But the main thing when it comes to matches, especially when competitive, is to focus on what's at hand. However, you don't want to ever get mad at a teammate. That is something you don't want. That can end up in your teammate causing goals to be scored on your own team. Because they will do that intentionally just because you piss them off. While it is illegal, they can do it.
No, I do have one thing to say. If you, let's say your teammate gets encouraged to start winning by bad mentality by you or another person. If they get encouraged and you start having bad mentality towards them, but you don't personally have bad mentality, you're just doing it to get them encouraged, that I can understand. Just recommendation, don't do it so often to where it actually hurts people to the point. Just make it like, if they really...
Right, you don't want to make people angry.
Yeah, like some people take bad mentality from teammates as a good peer pressure type of stuff. And they take it as encouragement and take it like that. But if they do that, don't take it so far to the point where you get them mad or something. Do not do that. Because if you do that, they're just not going to want to ever play with you much anymore. And that's a problem.
Oh, I was right there too. Dude, shit.
My bad. Bro, he just bumped me so bad.
Heads up, that's gonna go up in here.
I'm gonna see what's gonna happen first. I'm gonna see where is it gonna go. It went up in the air, but I didn't have the shot by that.
Might go around you here.
Smart.
Damn.
Ooh.
That was just far enough too, thankfully. Looks like you're up. Oh, maybe not.
I whiffed. My bad. That's on me.
I'm able to help. I'm gonna try and set up. If I can.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Ooh,
oh,
heads up.
Awesome. Ooh, what?
Maybe not.
My whiff is crazy. Not even gonna lie.
It's alright. That's a big thing. I don't blame him for a lot of things, because we both miss. Like, it's gonna happen
like
all the time. Like, half time you're gonna miss a shot because of a counter or something.
I'd be whiffing every
You can get mad at the other team, and that's the same thing. Don't get mad at the other team too much. As well, yes, that you would get mad over them. Maybe they're talking shit to you or something. That's fine.
Speaking of that.
Because some people are toxic, but you want to ignore it most of the time.
So I am going to have to use chat for this. I don't actually mean anything I'm about to say on that. But speaking of, let's say somebody misses the ball in a save. Don't instantly be like, what a save every 3 seconds. Don't be like that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Then you're gonna encourage other people to have bad mentality. And the entire podcast is to help people have good mentality and yourself have good mentality. If you have bad mentality and you're around other people, you're gonna make them have bad mentality. So it's kind of like,
you don't want to do it all the time or anything like that.
It's kind of
especially
like
what it saves.
Let's take it like this.
Which I shouldn't have done that.
Let's take it like this. It's kind of like a disease.
I'm gonna go for it.
If you have bad mentality and you play with somebody else, but you have bad mentality around them, you're gonna give them bad mentality at certain times, which is a problem.
Right.
Because then they're gonna keep giving it to other people, and then other people are gonna give it to other people. Like,
yeah, that's a big thing. Try not to anger the other team.
If you anger the other team, then they're just gonna do the same thing to you and get you angry, and then make you want to leave the game more than you make them. There's
actually,
another
letting other teams' opinions bother you, that's a problem, because you don't want to frustrate yourself either. You don't want to make yourself angry. What anger does is it can blind you from what you're currently doing as an emotion in itself. That alone will blind you from your gameplay, which can in turn make you lose a match.
He bumped me, it's all good, not bad. Good on that?
Yeah, so far so good.
Hey, I just want to let you know real quick, and this is off topic, but your stream is kind of delayed right now. Just to let you know.
What's up?
Yeah, it's like your stream's kind of delayed, like the timing on stuff.
Oh, that's usual.
Okay. I was just like, I didn't know. Cause like I don't play this stream.
Like my phone's actually delayed too, so. Ooh, good pinch.
That was a great pinch. That was beautiful.
A big thing with Rocket League 2 is, don't hesitate. That's another mentality thing. You do not want to hesitate most of the time. It's okay to do it now and then, but try not to do it.
I didn't hesitate there.
If you have any doubts, get rid of them. Go for it.
Ooh.
Just not when it's obvious to not go for something. Like, say you're attacking the ball and your teammate's following you. Don't hesitate just because they're around you. You're gonna need to go for what you need to go for. Because hesitating can lead to a shot that could have been actually scored. But instead, you decided to back off that. Which then can affect your gameplay. Unfortunately, they had that moment there, but what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Good shot. I mean, that was a pretty good shot. I don't even think I could hit that.
That is the nice thing in Rocket League, good sportsmanship. Just as much as you support yourself and your teammates, you also want to support the other team. Not because of a loss or a win, because in games, what really matters is the fun of it. You need to have fun in video games. But to do that, you need to have a community around you that's also having that same aspect, having fun in the game. If someone's taking it too serious, it makes the fun factor go down and makes the game worth less to you.
That is true. Now,
having something too competitive is a bad thing.
True. One thing though, speaking of good sportsmanship has a lot to do with good mentality or bad mentality. If you get mad every single time you lose a match, or if you get way too happy every time you win a match, if you get way too happy, you're going to get way too overconfident. The more overconfident you are, the more unconfident you're going to be if you lose the next match. The more unconfident you are, the more bad mentality is going to happen. So don't get overconfident when you win, but don't be uncomfortable when you lose. Like, don't get super mad when you lose. So either way,
don't put everything onto yourself, because not all things happen in the way that you would hope. And that's something that sometimes people overlook.
Sure. Sometimes,
as far as I'm aware.
See, now, for Rocket League, competitive mentality is hard to deal with, because a lot of people have better mentality than you, depending on what it is. Depending on what type of mentality that you have, bad or good. If you have good mentality, then not a lot of people have better mentality. tons of people. Like, I'd say, I'm not calling out all the other ranks, but I'd say the lower ranks are the ones that are like from.
They would have a lower mentality when it comes to good things.
Yes, like I'd say a plat 2 or 1, all the way down to like silver 2, is like a type of.
Oh.
Ooh, what a shot! First of all.
Jeez.
What a shot.
See,
But,
he's being kind.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. You want to see that.
That's a nice shot. Now, anyway. Now, here's the thing. Here's a really good thing that you want to take focus on. When you do have good mentality, what you want to do is try to keep that for as long as possible. Don't let anything bring you down. Because once you notice that you start having that good mentality, it starts improving your...
Oh, what a save.
Wow, wow.
Holy shit.
And
No!
every single time...
Never.
Every single time that you have good mentality, but you screw that mentality up just once, that can make it completely bad mentality. Instantly. Doesn't matter what type of mentality.
That's another mentality thing. Going for boost over ball.
That is
So people
true.
have different focusing problems. I see boost and I have like 0 boost. I sometimes go for it. So sometimes priorities need to be straightened. Because if you go for boost at the wrong time, you can get scored on pretty easily.
Now, here's the thing. Mentality-wise, I don't know. But all I gotta say is, if you go for boost over ball when the ball is close to your net, that is kind of a mentality issue, because you think that... I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad opinion, sometimes that is a good thing. But because you brought that up, I do have to say that every single time that if you go for boost instead of ball, I will say that is a hard decision to go for, because every time you...
It is a hard decision.
9 times out of 10, when somebody chooses boost over ball in a 1v1 or 2v2 situation, somebody's getting gold on. One of the teams is getting gold on. No matter what's happening, somebody's getting gold on.
Usually, yeah. Especially kickoff. Like, I see a lot of people doing this when it comes to kickoff. Like, one person's like maybe like towards the back. And like someone's up in the corner, someone's up in the middle. That happens a lot of time with 2v2s.
Yes, that is correct. Now,
but if there's someone in the middle, generally they're the person behind. You want that person to stay there. If they don't, they're leaving the net open.
True, but
Nice hit there.
Not to mention, thank you. Mentality has a little bit to do with that, because if you don't have good mentality, then you're gonna go for boost more often, because you don't have that much confidence. Oh, okay, I'm gonna hit the ball, like that type of confidence. If you have bad mentality, you're gonna go for ball. You're gonna go for boost because you're gonna be like, okay, well, boost is one of the best options here.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. But if you have good mentality, you'll be like, okay, I know that the boost is right next to me, but they can go for that. See, now good mentality leads to smarter plays. Bad mentality, no offense, leads to dumber plays. Very much dumber plays.
Dumber plays, dumber decisions.
Very dumb decisions. Because of that, that means tons of lost matches. I'm going to use my friend as an example. I asked him earlier. He said, my friend was in SSL once. He became a bad mentality having person, which led him to dumber plays. Because that led him to dumber plays, he lost, and he went all the way to Champ 3. And he kept having bad mentality, so now he's in Silver 2. Now, just think on that for a minute. Think how much bad mentality can change your entire, like, Rocket League life on that. See, you need to focus on what you can do and what you can't do. Because if you're...
It's amazing how bad that can affect an SSL player, because knowing how skilled they would usually be, that's amazing they can drop that fast.
That is amazing. I actually have another friend that I asked. He said he was Champ 3 earlier, and I asked him if I can use him for this example. He dropped down to Bronze 1 because of very bad mentality. He made dumb decisions like I just did for a minute there. I didn't even mean to do that. And
I probably didn't see that one.
Yeah, and because of that, he turned that into an advantage later on, though. He took his low rank that he had now into a good advantage. Because then he thought good because of it. He said, I can do this, and he can get back to his rank. That's what he did, and that's what rank he's in now. He's champ 3 again.
So he ended up working his way back up the ladder due to positive mentality.
Positive mentality helped him, but bad mentality lowered him tons. Tons.
Just like me, like, I was stuck in gold for a long time. I didn't really have all that good of a mentality going into it at the time either, so it kind of kept me back and forth a lot. So I ended up staying in gold for a long time throughout Rocket League.
That's what happened to me as well.
In a lot of seasons, I even stopped participating because I just wasn't confident in what I was doing in Rocket League anymore. He wants a rematch.
Do you want a rematch? Or...
Fuck yeah.
Sure.
And no, my streams are not safe for kids. Just so everyone is clear. So cursing will happen. I do not prevent.
Oh, yeah. Actually, next time you do a podcast, Hellblazers, I do recommend saying cussing warning. I do recommend saying a swearing warning and other warnings. First of all, we need a warning from my profile picture. That is not good for kids. That's to mention. Oh, can I go? No, I can't. I'm not there.
Yeah, that's alright.
Damn it. Fuck. Alright, bro. It's okay.
As said, sometimes it's good to hesitate. Sometimes it's better to back off. It's a hard decision to make too in Rocket League because you just like it depends on scenario.
Go.
Some judgments are harder to make than others.
He blocked me. Oh, that's okay. I'm not there.
A big thing is how to read players, and that is a whole mentality thing on its own. But it also comes with experience because the main thing on how to read players' movements is by watching their car and what they're doing in the current placement of the ball as well. You want to keep an eye on them and the ball and where their position is in the field compared to yours.
Well, that is true. But however, I don't get it. If you have good mentality, that doesn't change that much. Bad mentality, I don't know if that changes that much either for that type of thing.
Generally, when it comes to that, you have to be kind of focused on it. So you gotta be kind of
positive mentality.
I think it has to do with positive mentality.
Because you need to. Oh, okay. Because positive mentality helps you focus better. Okay, can I give them a recommendation real quick? Like a recommendation on how to keep that positive mentality?
Yeah.
What I would do is while you're gaming, if you're a bad mentality player, what I would do is I would play music while I'm gaming to drown out like all of the bad thoughts that I have, like calm, chill music, some music that you like that doesn't have like, I don't know, like talk about like drugs and shit.
Oh.
What a shot. And when you do listen to that, that calms your brain down and it rests it a little bit and it just chills out.
He was close on.
True.
But yeah.
And when your brain's like calmed down, you don't have that much of a problem of positive mentality or bad mentality. When your brain's calmed down, you have more chance of positive mentality than anything, really. You have more chance of positive mentality than positive mentality.
That is a big thing with positive mentality is having music that you love to play. Like as like a YouTube playlist like what was it? Spotify? Yeah. I was close on it before. Spotify, there's Pandora, there's so many different like areas of music that you can listen to, like different platforms and stuff. It makes music easy to access.
Alright, I'm glad
with it being easy to access, you can be able to listen to things that you love to listen to during matches and things. Like say like you listen to certain music during chores and it's like kind of like a exercise music, so it's like fast paced maybe, or I don't know, there's something that's kind of like happy and upbeat. Things like that will keep you going.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
100%. There's no doubt about that.
Listening to depressing songs can really bring down your positive mood.
One recommendation. Can I give a song recommendation? Like a summer song, kind of?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know Lil Tecca, but Ransom. Well, it actually helps me focus a lot. I have to specifically say that song. Here's the reason why. Especially because of the beats, and it was made in summer. It's kind of a summery song. And summer is kind of like a chill, happy, like, square mood. That's why I'm like, okay, well, that's a good time to say this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, that's my bad. Oh, okay. Let me just stay back.
Another thing with trying to defend is you gotta be quick with reactions. Some shots, though, will require no reaction time whatsoever. Like they'll just bypass you.
No matter
within a heartbeat, and you can't do anything.
Yeah, sometimes Rocket League is like that.
So you can't really blame everything on you for a mistake or anything, because some things just happen without your control. You can't blame yourself for that.
That's true.
Like you miss a goal because the person that was defending the goal had just the right amount of time to react to your shot. No matter how good the shot is, it will happen. You will be hitting the best aerial of your life and that'll still happen. Don't blame yourself. Shit happens, and they say that with reason.
Like that happened?
People say that with reason.
Like that happened?
Oh shit. I almost dropped the controller. Shit.
You almost dropped the soap, didn't you?
I almost dropped the damn soap.
What the hell?
Don't do that at home, kids.
Don't drop that shit at home, bro.
Don't drop that shit no matter where you go.
Don't drop that shit in the school bathroom. Don't drop that shit anywhere. I'm gonna keep going. Let's go.
Let's go.
One last.
You're actually able to hit that too, which was nice.
I need MVP, bro. That would be the first time I'd ever gotten MVP by you.
That's another thing. Good mentality. Try to give your teammate their respective space.
That's true. That is very true.
Sometimes you can get in their way.
Depends.
Depending on what the situation.
There are very bad situations for your teammates. There's one situation where if they're struggling, I'd understand that. If they're struggling and they can't get the ball away from other players, I understand. Snatch the ball from them if you really need to. Don't instantly snatch the ball and like knock it towards your goal. That'd be bad mentality, dumb decision. But if you have positive mentality, you'll try your best to take it towards the other team's goal if you do take it from your teammate. Most positive thing is 9 times out of 10 you don't want to take the ball from your teammate. Because of the fact, even if they are struggling, you want to wait for the enemy to hit the ball first so you can see where they're going and knock the ball out of their hands. But it depends. If they're going straight towards you, what the enemy is, don't go for that unless you know for a fact that you're close enough to hit that before they juke you out or something. If anything besides that, then that just means you basically just messed up trying to hit the ball from them. But if you hit the ball from your teammate, but you got a bad angle, that's a free shot for your teammate. So make sure if you do take the ball from your teammates, you have positive mentality to look and see where the ball's going after you hit it. You gotta chase the ball every time you hit the ball. Whenever you hit the ball, you gotta start ball chasing in order to keep the ball with you in your pocket.
Almost had that.
That was...
Yeah, I agree with that, because like there are some scenarios where it can be really bad timing to go for something that your teammate is doing. Especially if they're struggling, sometimes it's a good thing to go and help them.
That was a bad thing right there.
Jesus, I cannot believe I hit that in.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I was trying to pinch off the wall, I'm not gonna lie there.
that was an own goal, but that was kind of sick though.
You see, I was trying to hit that on the wall. I badly timed that. I'll admit that. That was bullshit. But what are you gonna do, you know? It's all part of the match. All part of it.
My bad, my aerials suck today. Psych! I'm kidding.
Something happens in the past, you can't dwell on it.
That's true, that's true.
You just gotta keep on going.
No, I was
Damn
right
it!
there.
What
Dang.
Shit.
I was right there. That's all.
And they will pull off good plays. There are teams that will do this. Supporting them is also a plus.
Should we make a pass play, Hellblazers?
We can try.
I think that you should pass first, then I'll pass second, and then we can turn that into a goal somewhere. Trust me, we can make that happen. He's gonna go. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Didn't let him take the ball.
Oh, it's too slow. And sometimes you can hit others, but just to get them out of the way. Try not to demo if you are having them being in your way. Sometimes it's unavoidable. That's understandable. But some people, if it happens too often, they will get very angry at that. It'll really start to irritate them. So some things you gotta watch for with that.
Ouch. My ankles. It's broken. Oh.
What the?
What happened there, bro?
Ooh, what happened there?
That is a real question. I don't have an idea what happened there.
Oh, man. And don't be mad about things like this, for example.
That was an easy shot to block, but he didn't have the right angle for it. You can't get mad at something. You can't get mad.
What?
We had to restart.
I thought he was going for that.
Why would I go for that?
Why the hell did I just flip that one?
I'm goofy, bro.
Get out of here.
Alright.
Up in the corner. Trying to come over towards you. I'm gonna try to set it though. Oh, maybe not. Heads up though. Oh, good shot.
I don't even think. I didn't even remember. When did I hit the ball?
Failed setup, turned into a goal.
When did I hit the ball? Oh, I didn't even see me hit the ball there. I didn't even see me hit the ball on that one.
You didn't see me? I can see you. That's funny.
I didn't see myself hit the ball on that, bro. I didn't see me physically hit that ball. I saw me complete. No. No. No.
I actually blocked him from attempting to score.
Oh, that might. Is that a free shot?
I went right over you because I knew I was about to interfere.
That would have been a crazy free shot right there.
That's what I was saying earlier. Respect of space to your teammate.
Like he just did.
If you see your teammate incoming and you're about to interfere, get away from them if they're about to hit the ball. If they're in control of the ball, let them be in control. And if they think you're ball chasing too much, which they might mention, try to let them hit the ball for a bit. Back off of it and be ready for a pass instead. Be by their side, be ready. But when someone's going up in the field, you don't want to be stuck in the goal either. That's another thing I see people do, is being just stuck at the goal. Like, if you see someone ball chasing, don't just be at the goal. Like, please don't. Like, while it does defend the goal, it's not always helping your teammate.
I mean, you need to help your teammate in order to win the game half the time.
More than half that.
Ooh.
Jeez!
Oh my god, these kids are...
Okay, he had a good double tap there. I'm gonna hit that out of there.
Oh, this kid's wearing the Takumi. How is he cracking on us with the Takumi? Takumi's car is actually not that bad, but I don't think it's a really good car.
I do like the Takumi. It's a nice car.
Oh, especially the
I play with that car a lot. What is my rank? My rank is in Diamond 2 Division 2 for Chase. What's your rank?
My rank is Platinum 3 now. I ranked up earlier.
Playing Plat 3? What division?
2.
That's awesome.
You catching up, bro?
You actually ranked up well the way.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm catching up, aren't I?
Getting there. Getting close to diamond.
Exactly, my boy. Okay, I just ungoal that so hard. That was embarrassing. That was actually depressing.
Oh my god, he did not do that. Look at these things in a positive way. If someone all goals, just laugh. Just laugh it off.
That was so depressing. That was sad. No.
Like, don't get mad at your teammate for own goals. It's not intentional. It's going to happen.
What is this man's goal?
Unfortunately.
Oh wait, that's a standard.
But yeah, when your teammate does stupid shit, obviously,
I was stuck in Diamond 2.
Yeah, don't be mad at him for it.
I was stuck in Diamond 2 to 3 for so long, but I finally hit champ, and now I'm champ 2. Oh, congratulations! I'm gonna call you more.
For so long. You finally hit champ. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Keeping up with the grind too. That's a good mentality thing because you want to make sure that you're keeping up to date with your skills.
That's what you want.
With practice, you will improve, but you have to practice to improve. And the only way you can practice is by playing with other people and playing on your own. And I actually recommend a challenge to play unfairly with the bots. So, in terms of that, you want to play... I play sometimes as a 1v2 against them, but bots are stupid. Just saying. So,
what?
I usually go 1v3 to really give a challenge.
Wow. You just gonna call a bot stupid like that.
They are stupid. They're programmed to not really do all that well.
That's true. That's true.
They're able to hit ground shots, but they can't hit much more. Having multiple bots is playing a numbers game. And usually in matches, you're dealing with that. Trying to be going under pressure can be a good thing.
That is true. But there is a bad thing for going under pressure. First, if you go under pressure instantly before without pressure, then you're not going to get used to the easy basics without pressure, which you need to learn first before with pressure. That is something you need to learn first, is without pressure. Because if you don't know how to do it without pressure,
that's the one thing.
It's going to be very hard to do with pressure. Like, it's going to be one of the hardest things you can do. Air dribbling, ground dribbling, anything that you're trying to learn, you need to have good mentality for, but you're gonna get really mad if you're trying to push yourself to instantly go for hard stuff.
Ooh.
For, I don't know.
I was able to block him for a second, but I don't think I'm able to anymore.
I would say, let's say you try to go for something. What mechanics can you do? I can air dribble a little bit, I'd say. I can air dribble.
Still manage.
I can air dribble a little bit. Ground dribble.
Yeah.
I would say I can hit ceiling shots, okay. I can shoot the hell out of people. And then I'd say I'm pretty good at hitting quarter shots depending on what the type of corner shot is. And I'd say I'm okay there.
That'll be a future thing. Corner shots, that will be a future podcast. Please make sure to stay tuned. There's quite a few Rocket League topics going on. That'll be going on within the next few podcasts, so make sure to stay tuned for more. We're not done with this podcast yet. We're going to keep on going for a little bit. Once it reaches about an hour for me, I'm going to stop the podcast. Maybe a little bit less than that, we'll see. But I'm not going to do anything more than an hour. So I don't want to keep you guys for too long, podcast-wise. And I want everyone to stay updated in the community tab, please. Because I will be posting, I usually will try to post in the community tab when I can. A lot of the times I will be busy throughout the week, so I will try to do that probably towards later in the day, in the Eastern Standard Time. So towards the nighttime hours, I'll try to post if I can. Stay tuned though, every day if you can.
Every day would be great.
It's like for me, the community tab's actually new to me. So, and with that being said, smaller channels don't have as much recognition either. So for people that are following me, I do recommend to watch that community tab every day. I'll even post like personal stuff on there, like me, I got my own life going on. It's like if you guys want to see like life, like just like normal life things for me too, like that's totally fine. I do sometimes make polls on there too, so that's another thing. I will have engaging stuff going on in the community tab.
Alright, I'm about to...
Which will help make future video decisions.
Oh, pinched! Sick. What the hell?
So if you haven't stayed up to date, I do recommend that you do.
Oh!
Jesus. Okay. That is a very good shot.
Bro, you said Jesus and it sounded like the Poland person said Jesus too. I gave you a like and said keep up the hard work.
Thank you, I do appreciate that, Bodhi. I always appreciate the support. And I do want to mention for you to check out cloudy_on_TT. You would put that specifically, the @ and then that specific name into the search. You will find his exact channel as soon as you put that in.
Thank you, Hellblazers.
On YouTube.
Thank you, bro.
This kid loves to stream, loves to stay competitive on Rocket League, but he's not limited to that game.
No, I just own goal so hard. That own goal was.
If you want to play more games with him and me, be sure to reach out to us. My gamer tag is is in the description of the podcast, and his gamer tag is made down in the bottom of this stream, and it's also in the I believe, is it in the title? I don't think so, but
YouTube, that is.
Yeah. I'll edit the title in a moment, like after it's done, and I'll put his tag into the title as well. Forgot to do that before, but it's okay. I was trying to get started. I was right on the dot 12:30, so I was trying to rush it. So I got it to where I could. But I do appreciate the support. That is always something I'm watching for.
Dang it, I got bumped by somebody, I don't know who.
I'm always looking for comments, people saying hi, anything. So if you ever want to say something in a video, please feel free. I usually try to reach out.
Oh!
That is gone. Oh wait, that own goal? Shit!
I think so.
I totally forgot my team color. Oh my god. That like never happens.
Oh, by the way, Modi, if you are wondering what type of content I post, I will post Fortnite content, Rocket League content, sometimes GTA content when I get PlayStation Plus. I sometimes post normal Spider-Man content when I get it again. One of my friends took it from me, and he said he'd give it back to me later on. But, not to mention that, I will be posting my Spider-Man Miles Morales stuff. I've been posting that for a while now. And yeah, just wanted to let you know on that if you're curious, if you like any of these games.
That probably wasn't the best idea.
Not really. That was
my bad.
No, that was on me. That was on me. That was on me. But yeah, that's the type of content that I like to post in general.
You almost had that though.
That'd have been sick to have.
They may have a few videos on there, and I think you're gonna be posting more pretty soon. Yeah, it's been recently active, so be sure to check out the channel, definitely.
100%. Thank you, by the way.
For anyone that does, you are probably going to miss out on some good content.
Most likely.
And speaking of good content, I have gaming montages for you guys to watch if you love heavily edited videos that are entertaining to you.
My bad, bro. That was all me. I'm going to give you the ball back.
You're good.
I'm going to give you the ball. Never mind.
He actually whiffed.
that whiff was insane. That's all you. No, it's okay. It's alright. It's all good.
I'm gonna try and bring it back. That actually worked for a second there.
Oh, Bodhi already left.
Yeah, Bodhi already left. I do appreciate him staying in here for the time that he was in.
Yeah, that's appreciated. For appreciated time.
If anyone's able to find his channel within the live chat, please make sure to reach out to him on one of his videos and say hi. I just wanted to reach out to you because I seen you on one of the live streams.
Yes,
which was on from this channel.
I will most likely reply back. I don't like to not reply to people. I'm not that kind of person. I love replying to kids. Or anybody. Oh, I'm again. What a shot. What a
That's
shot.
another thing with staying by your teammate. You want to give them their room to do what they gotta do, but you want to stay nearby in case there's a pass.
That is true.
That was what I said. That was what I was saying earlier, because if you stay at the goal for a long time, more than likely than not, your teammate's gonna be mad at you for it. It depends on how long you're there for, though. Because if you're just there for defending at the time, that's fine. But if you're there for a long period of time, even after defending the goal, and you're still there, you're supposed to move. Like, at that point, your teammate's gonna start wondering, what are you doing? Because it just doesn't work out a lot of the time.
Alright, I'm about to end my video real quick, so I'm gonna just...
A lot of teams end to lose because of that, too.
Alright, I just made a video out of this, so I'm gonna end it real quick. Alright, y'all. It's been fun hanging out with y'all, Clouds. Yeah, y'all's name is Clouds now. I hang out with y'all. Fuck with y'all. Alright. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, and I hope y'all enjoyed this inspirational speeches. I just want y'all to double check. Please go subscribe and like all of his videos, or some of them at least. Please go over to Hellblazers' account. I will be putting his gamer tag and his YouTube name in the description for you to go to him and visit him. Send him a thanks and stuff for inviting me onto this. And yeah, just have a good day, guys.